I would like to be sure that a few stories about my mother are recorded because they were interesting stories, and they I don't want to be forgotten. I want them to be forgotten. And so the first story tells about a day when she was going to Sunday school. And she walked down the street, it was about 4 blocks away, and to the church. And so she was going to go to Sunday school, which she did. And in those days, it was a small town in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. The girls could only, well, she would only have worn a dress anyway. That's what little girls wore. But there was no such thing as elastic for holding up your pants, your underwear, or anything like that. So how they did it was there was a hem sewn in the top, left open, and then another long, skinny piece of fabric was threaded through the hem at the top, and the long, skinny piece of fabric became you threaded it through the hem, it came out the other end when you got it all the way through, and then you tied the ends together, bunched up the fabric so that your underpants it could be safely held up. So my mother decided to do that, and she wanted to go to Sunday school. She was going alone, and as she was walking along, suddenly the pair of underpants that she had on, she felt her fabric, the little piece of fabric that's holding the underpants up, it broke. And so she didn't know what else to do because she didn't know how to hold her underwear up because it was all, it was going to fall down, which it did. So she lost her underpants, and she didn't know what else to do with them. So she flung them off her foot into the bushes on the side of the road. And she went ahead and went to Sunday school. I think she said she was about 7 years old. And so she went to Sunday school underpantsless. And since she was very careful because she didn't want it to be known that she didn't have any underwear on. But she went and was very satisfied with the Sunday school class. And then she was walking home, and she didn't want her underpants to be found by just anybody. And so she found them in the bushes on the way home from school. And so she took them home and then asked her mother if she would put a new piece of fabric in so she could wear the underpants again. Her mother was mortified to think that she had been to all Sunday school with no underwear on. But my mother, when she told me the story, she said, it was really quite freeing. It felt really good, and I was very careful. The end.